Alright guys, let's go over my piece of shit build and get this over with. Right here we'll start with the Radeon RX 590 piece of shit brand new graphics card. Probably doesn't even work well. As you can see, it already stopped spinning. I don't know, it's probably broke already. And then anyways, attached to this is a piece of shit motherboard. It's brand new Asus ATX motherboard. As you can see, the lights are blinking up. Probably gonna give me a seizure eventually with those lights blinking like that. And then back here, I have a Intel Core i9 processor. It's running at 14 cores and 28 threads. Piece of shit. My grandma can run faster than that, and she's in a wheelchair. But anyways, attached to that, I have a brand new piece of shit heatsink right here. As you can see, that lights up too with all these little blinking lights and things like that. Probably not even keeping the processor cool, piece of shit. And then anyways, down here you can see I have 32 gig RAM sticks. Now, I asked the blue shirts over at Best Buy to give me 1,000 gigs, but they said that's not possible. So I'll just go to downloadram.com and probably install that myself when they're not looking. What do they know? Anyways, under these hacker rocks, under these hacker rocks right here, I like how they're green. You know, only hackers work with green hacker rocks. Anyways, under here is a piece of shit 1 terabyte solid state drive. Now, I don't know if it's a solid state drive. I mean, it's 2019 and I don't like to label things. You can be whatever you want to be, male, female, solid state, regular hard drive. It's up to you, bro, but anyways, that's a separate story. I also have a piece of shit PCIe to SATA adapter right here, and that goes back here to another piece of shit hard drive. Oh, and also back here I have I don't know what the regular piece of shit power supply right here that's keeping everything going. I mean, it's attached to Velcro. It looks like a freaking monster. So that's about it. Oh, I have a sunken ship right here. I like to call my sunken hacker ship. It's pretty sweet. I'll probably call it Hackerman XX1 hacking ship. And then most importantly, I have a piece of shit thermostat right here. It's gonna let me know how hot or how cold the mineral oil gets. Hopefully, you know, this whole piece of shit blows up and we can just throw it in the trash can after this and call it a day. So that's about it, guys. Let's jump into the mineral oil. So here is the mineral oil. Bam! Let's see what this says real quick. Do not pressurize or expose to open flame or heat. In case of fire, use dry chemical or carbon dioxide. This shit is flammable? What the Anyways, this right here came with a 5-page material safety data sheet. I wasn't expecting that, but let me show you that real quick. So here's the 5-page material safety data sheet. And section 2, hazards identification. This material is considered hazardous by the OSHA Hazard Communication Standard, Aspiration Hazard Category 1. This idea wasn't to put this in a computer. You can see that right there. It gives you a little symbol too. Let's see what else is in here. Flush contaminated skin with plenty of water. Remove contaminated clothing and shoes. Because if you get this on your hands, you got to make sure to remove your shoes. Just makes sense. And you always remove your shoes wherever you're at. Just remove your shoes. All right, so under skin contact, get medical attention if irritation occurs. Wash clothing before reuse. Clean shoes thoroughly before reuse. I think this has a shoe thing going on. Anyways, what else is... Oh, firefighting measures. There's a section right here for firefighting. You see that? Firefighters should wear appropriate protective equipment and self-contained breathing apparatus with full face piece operated in positive pressure mode. Seems legit. Ah, man. Let's see what else is in here. Accidental release measures. No action should be taken involving any personal risk or without suitable training. I think I'm properly trained to submerge a computer in this stuff. Shouldn't be a problem. Exposure controls personal protection. Good general ventilation should be sufficient to control worker exposure to airborne contaminants. I don't know. Maybe Maybe I gotta open a window or something when I pour 10 gallons of mineral oil in that fish tank. Whatever. Eating, drinking, and smoking should be prohibited in areas where this material is handled, stored, or processed. Looks like I can't drink in here anymore. What am I gonna do? Ooh, there's a toxicology information section. Check that out. And it looks like they tested it on rats and rabbits for 4 hours. I hope there aren't any animal activists watching this, because I'm sorry. What happened to those rats and rabbits? They died. Well, good enough. Let's pour this baby in.